All right, on this video, I want to talk about one of my favorite features, and it's literally just searching tickers. Um, Anybody can use this feature. Let's search Rocket Lab, right? Um, Anybody can use this feature, like I said. Free users won't be able to see the key levels here. They'll see the previous day high, previous day low, but they won't see the rest of the key levels from the moon maps, which is pretty dope. But let's just turn them off for now. But just to kind of get into it, so first of all, like you can click, just for example, let's go to the market, right? You can click on any of these, pretty much on just anywhere you see a ticker, um, you can click, right? Like, and it'll bring you straight here. Okay. You can see this how it looks for free users as the moon map levels load up. Okay. So what comes up, I feel like is the most important information for anybody that's day trading, swing trading. We have the weekly, we have the monthly, we have, the Google, the name, the sector that it's in. We have after hours, pre-market here as when pre-market is open, and we have the price and what it did that day, right? In that. So we have the 52-week range here, the volume versus the average. So we're above average here. This is a midline here. And we have the expected move here. All right. For the next session. So pretty much, it covers that part of it. And then this is the cool part here. The setup radar. This is telling you if the daily, weekly, or monthly all line up. It's really called time frame continuity, or TFC for all my strat traders. But it's just telling you if the daily is bullish, weekly bullish, monthly bullish, right? Usually when you're in calls or you're longing something, you want to see that all kind of like in confluence with each other. And same thing for selling something. So, this is like a quick indicator of everything, right? But also it's telling you what's happening on the daily. We have a bearish engulfing candle. What's happening on a weekly? We have an insight candle that's live on a weekly right now, right? That was, from last week, right? And then the monthly, we have a doji candle. All right. So, and it's kind of like, and it's telling you from the previous closed candle, right? So, we have all that information here, right? We have the news, obviously, and then we have the key data. You know what I'm saying? Volume, average volume, the beta, short float percentage, earnings date, IV percentage, and the 1 year. Pretty much what's on the moon maps is all here, right? And we also have the analyst ratings, upgrades and downgrades. Okay, I have the previous 10. All of that is here, just searching a ticker. And again, everybody has access to this information. What you just won't see are the key levels, but everything else you'll see. And if you do turn on the key levels, which is a super cool feature, we can see the hourly chart. We can see the 30-minute, 4-hour. Yeah, man, really, really, really cool. And then you can go straight to the moon maps from here. And also, this is where we add to the our watch list. So if there's a ticker that you're interested in trading, you add it to your watch list, it'll shoot it right over here. And it'll tell you what's going on the daily. You'll see the monthly price line, etc. All this information. But what's cool is it'll alert when something rings off in the moon spike channel. And the moon spike identifies unusual order flow or just unusual volume. So if one of your stocks that you're watching in that watch list rings off in one of the two or both, you'll get that notification, which is a super cool feature, by the way. All right. And then you can just click on the ticker here and it bring you back to the chart. Like KO right now, it's all bullish on the daily right now. And we have a pin zone that's kind of way down here. So, that's kind of tough. But we have a daily pin that's up here. So this would be like next week or 2 weeks out, likely. This would be for Friday. And then you will go to the moon maps to check that out if you want a deeper dive. But that's it pretty much for the ticker search. Again, this is one of my favorite features. It's it's just right here. You know, you could turn this off, you could turn it on. It's all right here, man. Like if you've been using moon maps, you have it all right here. You see the spot right in the middle, and then anything above price, gamma below price, like pretty cool. Yes, sir.